But yeah, like I said, a bunch of us had a good time at Vegas. Some people did not have as good a time at Vegas.
Who had a bad time?
Our normal floor manager, Kyle Taylor, did not have a very good time at Las Vegas.
What happened to him?
Well, on Saturday, we went to Friday. We went to the Flamingo. Has a really big pool. There's like a bar, and it's enormous.
Before you get into this, I would just like to clarify that I did not show up until Friday evening, so I was not here for this.
Okay.
Yes.
This will become important in a minute.
Yeah, that's gonna be important.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so they've been stationed by the door. We showed up. Everybody was completely just like gone. One of those people was Kyle Taylor. I love Kyle.
Drunky.
Oh, sir.
From what I've heard, he was the drunkest of them all.
He was the drunkest of them all. And he'd put like all of his things, like he got a locker, like when you go to Schlitterbahn or Six Flags, they give you a little locker. He put his bag in there, and we all kept our stuff in there. At a certain point in the afternoon, after a lot of things had happened, it became very obvious it was time for shirtless Kyle to go home and take a little bit of a nap.
Why was it time?
Why was it time?
Yeah.
Because he was drunk as piss. That's
Examples.
Examples. Hey, let's get out of the pool and go to the hot tub. Okay, he like gets out of the pool and then starts to go back into the pool. Lots more group hugs.
Too many group hugs.
Some guy was trying to get Aaron's number, and he walks up to him and goes, "Hey, this is my best friend's girl, and you better watch it." And then just like stared him down until the dude like awkwardly left. It was amazing. So it was time for him to go home, and unfortunately, at some point, we never figured out who took his bag out of the locker and set it on the ground, I guess to get something else of theirs out of the locker, and then walked off. In that bag was his wallet, his iPhone, a lot of cash, and it just got left behind because nobody knew it was his.
So it was someone in your group.
It had to have been someone in our group. We have suspicions, but
This is why I let everybody know that I was not
wasn't
there.
Gary.
Oh,
The
my
worst
God.
part of it was I was one of the last people to leave the pool, and I remember seeing that bag on the floor and thinking, oh man, somebody left their bag, and walking right past it because I had no idea it belonged to Kyle. After we got into our room, somebody started saying, hey, I think Kyle might have had a bag. He keeps talking about where's his stuff. So I remember the bag that I saw, and I was like, I'm on the case. And as soon as I got in the elevator down to the floor, I was like, oh no, I'm also really drunk. So I became like, I remember
You're like a terrible Batman.
at some point I got pizza. I don't know when in my search, but I remember at some point I had pepperoni pizza in my hand.
I picture you with a magnifying glass following footsteps, and you end up at a pizza stand. You're like, a clue. And you're like eating pizza.
Every pepperoni, a clue.
But I remember being down. I finally made my way to Lost and Found. I had my pizza. I was like, yeah, my friend lost his bag. It had like a wallet and an iPhone. And the person, because they don't let you in the Lost and Found, they have to do it through like an intercom system. And the guy on the other end goes, huh, okay, I'll look for that. I was like, oh shit, that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
It was bad news, man.
You're like Columbo. Like one last thing. I wish I could have seen Drunk Detective Miles. I think that sounds
Dude,
that sounds like a
I was
recurring
on the
character.
case. I was on the fucking case.
In one of those hats.